Hey right guys, Trish Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 2 of This Is Us Season 4. The first episode of the season was pretty decent. It kind of had like splices of other characters that we've never met before, and then obviously in some magical way it all links up with Nikki throwing the brick through the window, and I forgot his name already. Oh yeah, Jack, of course that was his name. Which is going to get very confusing, but him... It's just so annoying. Why did they call him Jack? I get why in the way of the world of the show, but for me it's going to be annoying. Yeah, kind of him being Toby and Kate's son. And then there was another one, Malik, I think his name was, kind of being there with Deja. So it could be there's some looks going on there. So maybe it's like Deja's crush or something. We'll see. But yeah, overall, I think it was a decent first episode. Like I said, I wouldn't say I loved any of the new characters just yet, especially the military woman. I forgot her name. Cameron from House we'll go with, but it was a nice introduction back into the season. So episode 2, guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, and if you do want the early and uncut reactions to This Is Us, then link to Patreon page will be in the description, and one of the comments down below where there should be what would there be, a few episodes into season 5 by the time this one's on YouTube. Let me think. A season and a half. So yeah, there'll be quite a few episodes in season 5. It's again somehow managed to happen where they're miles ahead. But yeah, episode 2, let's do this.
Those irritable prepubescent monsters are no longer a problem between the hours of 8 a.m. and 3 p.m.
Oh, right?
Heaven.
I actually hated that high five.
Me too.
Hey, babe,
First.
You know, they actually think we're dorks. Like me, a dork.
I know.
Me.
He's kind of actually offended by that, though, you can tell.
Good morning.
Hey, you two, eyes up here. Take those off for a second. Hey, yourself.
Oh no, they're meant to be the same as...
Pearson Family Fun Day. We're gonna go to the Greenview pool.
The actors have aged so much in between season 2 and 3. 3 and 4, sorry.
I want to knock out 2 more books to make sure that I win this summer's library.
Randall kind of pulls it off. Look, this is what they're meant to look like. Unless it's like a year later, that kind of makes sense. I don't know.
Then just sort of going through the motions on this new movie that I just finished. All right, Kev, last take.
I'm not Shyamalan. What the fuck? They like having their guest star directors in, I guess. Ron Howard and now M. Night. That's cool though. It's cool though. I like that.
Go guys, go Cap.
I don't know what's happened in the film, but I'm gonna go with it was sad.
Great.
I love that. It's just like it just does that. Shows that a tear is off.
When you let all that crap go, you're absolutely incredible.
Wrecked. That's like an insult. It was a compliment wrapped in an insult, I think.
He was born premature, and we just found out that he's blind.
Don't worry though. He goes on to be a very successful artist, apparently.
Got some real nice double-paned beauties.
I prefer the other
Almost
house.
as beautiful.
I don't know.
Did you just compare me to Rec Center windows?
Double-paned windows. The sexiest kind of windows.
He ain't wrong.
Okay.
She'll take that. That's fine.
Questions from my dance studio, right? Which one do you like?
I like that one.
Flyest females in Philly.
You don't need to give us nicknames every morning. No, sometimes you could just be like, good morning, Tess. Good morning, Deja.
Why would Randall ever do that? It's Randall. Do you know who your father is?
I'm talking gorging on cheesesteaks till you get meat sweats.
That actually does kind of sound nice, though.
You and I will do a trial run of the bus route to school for a classic Pearson Family Fun afternoon.
Oh, unless something horrible happens on the bus.
Would you start?
It probably will, to be fair. The bus is probably going to blow up.
Is there anything that you'd like to do today?
I'm good with whatever.
Bless your soul.
Oh, I do.
Here's my hungry dude. Is he done?
Yeah, Toby's looking kind of chiseled, you know. Fair play to the actor. He seems like he's lost so... Well, it seems like he has lost so much weight since season 1.
There are specialists to teach you how to raise a blind baby on Yelp.
Was everything on you?
Well, yeah, it's not that. There are stranger things, Toby.
How are you feeling?
I'm hanging in there, I guess.
Good.
That is fair, Toby. I feel like they're both suppressing emotions, though.
I love you.
Was that a little sign? Was that like a stress eat thing? I don't know. These two tend to do this where they don't actually talk about emotions, apparently. I feel like we have an episode at the pool.
What? I can do it myself.
It was like ep 3 or 4. Oh, okay, they are showing that again, so
Hey, Kev, don't forget your back.
assuming this is like a year or two later from that. Jack being a dad.
Rock's in effect.
Oh, cool. You got a boombox? You want to put it on?
Jack and Rebecca are being ditched. No!
Cool cover up. Oh, thanks. Want to come hang out with us? Sure.
That was the most strange interaction I've ever witnessed. That felt like Sims talking. That was just weird, that was. Do you want to come hang out with us? Yes.
You heard them. They like her cover up.
I don't trust that.
Yeah, she did get bullied last time we're at the pool in season 1, so.
That you're on some short list for that new movie with
With who?
Spike Jones. Spike Jones.
Spike Jones.
Hey, Toby, every time I see you, I swear you're skinnier.
Oh.
You are correct.
Thanks.
Oh, hey.
Hey, she's still here.
Please don't do the voice. Listen, I'm great. Jack is great. Today we're just
The
gonna keep
voice,
things very
yeah.
light, right?
We all
And
know that
positive.
voice.
Okay, if there's anyone who can keep things peppy, you're looking at her.
Yeah, but don't talk to the... Okay, but... I was going to say don't talk to Kevin or any of the other family members because they'll, you know, make you feel like shit, apparently.
He wants us to take the notes. He's just gonna listen. He's just gonna listen, right?
Ha! Too funny.
Okay.
Oh, Madison, I love her.
Different floor textures help to carpeting in one room, tile in the next.
That's smart.
This course is quite interesting, actually. I can't think of a show where they have like a... There's obviously plenty, but for me, having reacted to one where they have a blind baby and then seeing how you would raise that child as well. So I think that could be interesting.
You sure about this?
Yep.
Okay.
That doesn't sound approving. Beth doesn't approve.
Big decision.
I know, which is why you made me think about this.
I'm curious what this hairstyle is now, to be fair.
How about we don't sit together so you can see what it really be like for me riding alone?
Wait, why are they doing this? I think I've missed something here. What's going on? Randall here like, oh boss, oh my god. What is this monstrosity? The local drug dealer's just gone. Making conversation so far until he offers drugs.
Excuse me. Can I sit next to my daughter?
The bus is full of weirdos, but I can handle myself.
Yeah, Randall swooped him rapid.
I am letting you live, Deja, but I am also your father.
Oh, okay, that's why I did it. That's because she wants to ride the bus.
And you're only in the 9th grade, and I'm just not comfortable with it yet. So maybe next year, okay?
Oh, riding the bus?
Unbelievable.
Maybe next year she can ride the bus. I don't know, I think that's a bit much. I think that's a bit missed overprotective on that.
In a jam like closet beats bound to get you up.
Yeah.
Wow. Let me to make you jump. Yep.
Yeah.
Make the hotties in the party shake you
Yeah.
up.
Wow, yeah. Fucking jeez.
Yeah, come on.
Oh god, why do we have to do this?
Yeah, come on, show us your stuff.
No! Don't!
Get with you. All I wanna do
Oh,
is... How is your
God.
brother blacker than you, Randall? Randall's an Oreo.
Oh, that's such pain. That's such pain.
I don't know what that is. Hey, is that your mom?
Is that your mom, dude? She's totally freaking me out, dude.
Play a little Marco Polo.
I'm gonna stay here.
I'm gonna be here.
Hey, Bug.
I mean, I just want to make sure that you're having fun
Can
and
you
that...
just go back to Dad, please?
She's wrecked. Get wrecked.
You are looking very trim, Toby.
Yes, he is. Hype him up, bro. He's looking chiseled. My Viking god.
But of all of the things that I am worried about right now, she's at the top of my list.
Yeah, that little her grabbing, was it like cheese or something? I don't know. I thought that meant something.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say the bus ride did not go well.
It's a bus ride. I get you want to be protective, but
Out and forbade the bus. So,
yeah, this.
Deja's not too thrilled with me. I'm gonna go out on the same limb and say that the haircut didn't go so great either.
It did not.
I want to see this haircut. There's got to be something.
She's just gonna look so different.
Yeah.
My little girl. I love her here. I love when people say that we look alike.
Yeah, you love that. She might not.
There's so much going on in my brain. But I'm talking real complicated adult stuff.
Oh, bro. Salty.
Guys,
She looks sad. What are you on about? I thought it was going to be
I
like
know,
this
it's really
wild
different.
hair or something.
Baby, you never look more beautiful.
really?
But is that like the haircut she has when she's older as well? I feel like that may be why I'm not like thrown off by it or something.
Embarrass me in front of my friends, that's why.
Oh, someone's about to break their neck.
I said you and your
Jack, dad mode.
Nothing?
We were just roughhousing.
Roughhousing? Never heard that ever.
So you're good?
Yeah.
It was a bit solely Randall, but Kevin, when he was here, was also a knob, so.
You embarrassed me in front of my friends, and you like doing it.
Oh yeah, he did do that on purpose, to
You're
be
supposed
fair.
to be my brother.
To be fair, yeah. I'm with Randall, yeah. I thought he just did it because he had impressed his friends, but no, I forget that. Then he threw it on him to, like, then embarrass him, so.
53 sharp corners and 4 electric cords.
And 2 turtle doves.
Oh, Miguel, I love him so much.
Any hanging cords?
Oh, no one laughed at
We
his
also want
dad
to
joke,
avoid.
bro. Not even Toby. You should be able to relate. You're a dad now. Me laughing like I'm a dad, apparently. I just find Miguel wholesome.
Have little Jack starting to watch the Steelers really young.
And you'll just explain to him everything that's happening.
There we
Like
go.
you did with me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in case keeping everything suppressed.
I'm sorry. I promised myself that I wouldn't do this.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Just give me a second.
Yep.
Please don't follow me.
Yep, okay.
Toby. Toby wants to help and he can't. I love Toby so much.
Okay. Hey, okay. Relax, man. I'll try and have a moment with you, okay?
Oh yeah, tell him, Kevin. Yeah, look at Jack.
You know how I know that? Because I am 187 days sober today.
Yeah, she's okay. That gives us a clearer timeline of how long it's been, so that's good.
40 years old, and the most successful relationship I have in my life is with a freaking houseplant.
Yeah, but you did botch the whatever her name was, Sophie one, for no reason, and then the Zoe one was more understandable, but
We come from a long line of Pearson men who've got a lot of mixed up stuff inside of us.
yeah, your dad's on another level though, Jack, of mixed up stuff. And then his dad seemed like a prick as well.
How long were you,
Just for a few seconds.
Oh.
But I heard everything else on the baby monitor.
Oh, come on.
Oh, dear.
Told me about the risks, but I decided to do it anyway.
They were
It's hard
warned,
not to
I
feel
guess.
like it's my
Okay, come on.
fault. No, let me wallow.
Let me wallow, Fez.
Hey, buddy, it's your mama. Can you feel my hand? Okay, I'm gonna pick you up.
Kevin's
now, okay?
learning. There you go.
Okay.
Would Kevin be a good dad?
Oh my goodness, hi.
Not right now. I feel like now, definitely not. But
Okay, I'm gonna
he could
give
be.
you.
And I'm gonna teach you how to pick up girls. We're gonna do that. Or boys. Or robots, if that's what people are into in the future.
You're probably not wrong. Imagine like it's like Jack knew Jack's timeline, and he's like actually hooking up with a robot. That's how far ahead in the future things get in 20 years.
Just go behind the snack shack and he'll meet you back there.
Okay.
It's just a big prank. The big we got you.
Hey, Kate.
Get broad, get bruh.
Cliff Ward. Who do you think I was gonna be?
Oh, you're both getting bullied.
You.
Oh. Wait, what?
We can just stand here for a minute and they'll all leave. Okay.
Jack can't see, but he can hear, he can sense, he can feel. And I don't want worry to be the prevailing feeling in this home. I want it to be hope.
Fair
I mean,
play.
we spent the entire day.
Yo,
being
Madison
worried about
liked that one.
My son is gonna live a life without limits.
But seriously, Anna, get out of my house. This is a Pearson house. We don't want anyone else in this house other than Pearsons. I'm surprised I haven't got that vibe going on. Look at Randall doing the dad stance. Everyone's in full dad mode this episode.
There's no denying it. You three are getting old. Old as dirt.
I love it.
Called worst case scenario.
No.
Now the rules are simple.
We all die. Sure, that's the worst case.
Worst case scenario. Randall never gets over himself, and I have to spend the next 4 years trapped in my room like Rapunzel.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow. That was good.
No, it was good.
Fast learner.
I love Deja.
Worst case scenario.
Randall's been waiting.
Tomorrow when Deja takes the bus to school, she forgets to text me the moment she arrives, and then I'm forced to ground her until she turns 18.
The worst case scenario is the bus blows up. That's worst case scenario. You're not even playing the game accurately.
Project my own stuff onto you girls, making you feel anything less than your wonderful, beautiful,
No.
selves.
Nope. Worst case scenario, there's a school shooting at their school. There you go. Tess. You don't have one? Okay, worst case scenario, your parents get run over in about 5 seconds.
Worst case scenario, all of
Annie,
my friends back home forget about me.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Annie have that one. You don't go against Annie. Just too wholesome.
You ready to do this?
Well, you can order for a boxing match, Beth.
Last one up the steps is buying cheesesteaks.
Go!
Randaline losing either. He's making damn sure he ain't losing. Is that the Rocky place? Yeah, Philadelphia. Rocky in Philadelphia, I'm pretty sure.
Nacho?
Yes, thanks. What happened?
I actually do kind of want nachos though, to be fair. The show's done this twice now in like a few episodes in a row. That makes me want
Kevin
nachos.
asked me, do you remember when we used to come here? Way back when? Mm-hmm. Our biggest problem was getting the kids to put their floaties on.
Right, way back when, so this has to be like 3 or 4 years later. Okay, so the actors growing up makes more sense now. I thought it was like meant to be the same timeline as when they did the flashback.
Where I live, I get stuck at night.
Oh, wow. Cool. There was no way that was a good picture, though. That good of a... Okay, he took it well.
Love you.
Is he going to the stalls, though? Is Toby working? Yes, Toby! My guy. Why would he not tell... Why would he lie about that, though? Nikki? Nikki? Yep. Giving him his plan. Yeah, so this Kevin and Nikki relationship is good stuff. Interesting, they're all like the other times they're all together, and then that time they're all on separate chairs and stuff. They're growing further apart. I think it's not quite dramatic, but yeah, there we go, guys. That is episode 2 of This Is Us season 4. Pretty good episode. I enjoyed this one. It definitely had its This Is Us rhythms, like doing a lot of what This Is Us does. Has its music and his. Let's see this. I have to say I like Jack the Second story much better after Kate puts into perspective that through her having a child was although her having a child was damn near miraculous, it came at a price. Doctors weren't advising against it because they had an axe to grind. They were severely legitimate concerns. We should be glad and grateful that both him and Kate survived, but at the same time I'm glad for the show not taking the easy road of a perfect outcome against all odds. I thought that. I'm actually kind of like, I think it would have been very easy for the show to just have like, oh yeah, here's Jack the Second, and here's how great their relationship's going to be and stuff. It's like, no, she was warned of the risks, did it anyway, and now you've given birth to Jack the Second, who has a disability. And I think that works in the sense as well of like seeing a TV show on. This show does a good job of like showing other versions of how these characters have been raised. So seeing Jack the Second, which I still hate by the way, being raised with a disability and being blind, will like just little things like what was it Anne said, like not changing anything in the room. So Jack the Second, we've got to think of a new name for this character, but gets used to his surroundings and then going from like carpet to tile and like things like that. I think it could add more to the show than if it was just like a child without a disability, and like I say, it would have been the easy way for the show to go down. But no, they're going to give us something a bit different. Like I said in the reaction, I can't think of a TV like I say, there are plenty, I'm sure, but for me, a TV show that I've reacted to where they have a child with a disability and we get to see like the, you know, scenarios that they're going to have to come up with for storylines for Jack the Second and how they're going to deal with it. So yeah, I think it's a good decision to do it, and I'm glad Kate was voicing very early on, like, yeah, she was warned about this and did it anyway. Like, yeah, she would feel some guilt about that, and it's very clear she was suppressing some emotions. I think that was obvious with the first interaction between her and Toby in this episode. So yeah, that was good stuff. So yeah, Kate and Toby, very good this episode, and raising Jack, I think, is quite interesting. I also liked Kevin, like, again, still always going through his sobriety, and more so what I like about his character at the moment is him wanting to get closer to Nikki, like him saying he doesn't have a close connection to anyone at the moment, and it feels like Nikki is going to be that person for him, which I'm excited about, because I really like Nikki as a character. I do like Kevin as well, so I think having scenes with them two together and bringing those two could be quite a big help to each other, like Kevin bringing more to Nikki's life and having him feel more fulfilled, and then Nikki hopefully helping Kevin in the sense of having him feel like he can, you know, form actual connections and help him with his sobriety and stuff as well. So that could be quite interesting. I'd say the weakest part of this episode was Randall. I don't know, just the bus storyline. I think it's just him being overprotective, but I don't know if we got a definitive answer by the end of... No, we did. Okay, so he's letting her ride the bus because he said at the end, worst case scenario is you don't text me when the first moment you get on the bus. So he's changed his ways on that, which I'm glad about. I think that would have just been ridiculous. Like Deja said, she's been riding the bus for years before Randall came into it, and I know Randall wants to be protective dad. I think I get that, but to a point, it's like, okay, come on, let's chill a bit. So yeah, that was. But I'm glad they had him, you know, change his decision on that in the same episode. So I can't be too down about it. Other than that, it was very much a This Is Us episode, doing its thing, had its music, had its flashbacks with the pool, which I don't think added too much. It did kind of with Kevin's character, but other than that, it was just stuff we've seen before with young Kate and young Randall. Young Randall getting bullied by Kevin, it's like we've seen that. But I think the best scene of the flashbacks was Kevin and Jack's little talk. So other than that, it was very much more of the same. So yeah, rating, I'm going to give this one a 7.2. 7.2 out of 10. I think the MVP for me was actually Toby. Him, I think Kate's stress eating, it seems like he's working out to get rid of some of that stress. So, I mean, he kind of did imply that as well. We just didn't say he's sneaking out to go to the gym and stuff. So, he's looking good. My guy Toby's looking kind of buff. Oh, yeah, I love him. Also, shout out to Madison and Miguel for trying to break that tension. And no one laughing at Miguel's joke still makes me very sad. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you want the early and uncut reactions to This Is Us, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. And I'll see you next time for episode 3. Until then, take care. Peace.